Next level. Next level.
We're live on VCN with the online event company's vRAAM adventure, running alongside the real life RAM. We're now on stage 6. You can see Joanna Sharp out in the front, touching some good watts and looking like she's going to complete the course in another fantastic time. Much flatter than courses of recent. This is a elevation really low in comparison with the 1137 meters that was covered yesterday's stage. So expect it to be quite a bit quicker than the stages have been in the last couple of days. It's the Great Plains of Kansas. You know, this is big areas of really long flat roads. Very, very little change in the vista around the athletes as well. You know, they're going to be looking at the same kind of scenery for long periods of time. And for the guys who are on RAM, this can be a big point, a mental challenge for them, because they're not seeing the same sort of changes in scenery. But not only that, they're not seeing any interest in the road either. The roads are extremely long and straight. I think in the course this evening, it's a 40-mile course. There's four right angle turns. I think there's a little bit of a wiggle in one of the roads as well. So yeah, really straight. That's 40 miles with only 4 turns, one turn every 10 miles. So it can really be a bit soul destroying for the riders going through this area, as they just don't see anything to keep them entertained. So with Joanna Sharp at the moment, we've got Louis Ballina in the race tonight as well, and there's also Tim Like. Currently it's Sharp on the front with Louis Ballina and Tim Like fairly close to each other, around about 320 to 370 meters behind Joanna. We'll be catching up with the riders in real life RAM and seeing what's happened over the last day or two in that event and getting the interviews over. And we'll also be looking at the standings for the vRAAM adventure and see who's winning overall, how our riders tonight are doing in that series. Now we're just going to check in with one of the updates from the race on one of the riders from the real life RAM. One of the riders had a quick admittal to hospital.
Ghost Rider 569. One more, yeah. We are all.
Good. Guys, gotta look more alive. Look more alive.
Yeah.
You need more energy.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. You have a very enthusiastic crew back here.
Yeah.
Look forward.
They are my backbone. How are you, Vic?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yesterday I had a major problem, so I had to go to the hospital.
Oh, what happened?
Huh?
What happened?
I was having a lot of breathlessness up in the mountains. It's Wolf Creek. I just couldn't breathe. So we somehow got down Wolf Creek. Then we went to a hospital. I got very good medical care. Very nice. Amazing team at Rio Grande Hospital.
What did they do to treat you?
They
Okay,
gave
we
me
gotta
some
go.
IV fluids.
So,
Yes, from 14th evening he started feeling cold, cough and little uneasy on health grounds. Then in the late night I gave him some medication which was available in our medical kit. Then he pulled off the whole 15th. But again from the 16th morning he felt more of congestion and difficulty in breathing. Again we gave some anti-cold medication because he was sneezing and coughing. But in the afternoon he was feeling as if he is going to collapse. So somehow after a descent, we took a decision that now we need medical attention. We informed RAM officials, we searched the hotel, all official procedures were done by the crew chief, and we took him to a hospital which was approximately 16 miles away. There he was administered with medicine. His oxygen level had gone down to 80% almost. Then the doctors gave a good treatment. He was stabilized. He was given IVs of medication, some antibiotics and other kind of medication, paracetamol. He got stabilized, but he is a fighter. He didn't opt to stay in the hotel. In fact, he got a discharge. He went to hotel, he slept, he ate, and in the morning 8 o'clock he was ready on the saddle. 9 o'clock we started again, and he's riding strong in spite of you could see very hostile weather, windy, snowy, and a lot of rains, and he's fighting it all the odds against him, and we are proud of him. Amit Samarth, Ghost Rider 569.
Where did he start having the problems?
It was near Prescott or Durango Prescott. It was 14th evening, approximately 14th of June. 13th started, and 14th evening he started bit uneasy. But we thought maybe because of weather changes or something. But again,
whole night he suffered.
yeah.
And how long was his downtime about?
His total downtime was around 12 hours.
12 hours.
Yeah. More than that. Because yesterday afternoon, 2 o'clock he was down, and 9 o'clock he started.
6 to morning 9, 6 to evening 9.
12, 7, 19 hours he was down.
And what's your name?
I am Ravindra Paranchpe. I am his crew team member.
Next level.
So that was Amit Samarth there, who'd had to have a little bit of a medical attention, just brief trip to hospital, and it sounds like he's all right now. It's great to hear that he's back on the road and riding strongly. We've got a little clip here from Harry Schweikert. He's been caught up with by the RAM roving reporters, and it's an illustration of why the infinity seat is so popular with long distance riders.
How's it going?
I'm fine.
My ass hurts a little bit. That's the biggest problem. You see my saddle?
Oh,
Special,
that duct
special
tape?
construction. Yes. Would be better, yeah? Yeah.
Otherwise, how you feeling?
I'm good.
You did still seem in fairly high spirits, but it'd take them a little while to get him talking there. I think obviously the pain in the behind is distracting him somewhat. So I hope he carries on going, and hope it eases for him. Most of the riders who are doing this sort of length of distance, they've already done similar rides or long testing periods. So I'm surprised they're struggling so much with that saddle, but not unusual to see on the road adjustments being made. See Joanna Sharp's just coming up to the end of the segment there. The 2X segment, the race within a race, and smashing it as per usual, but it's a little shorter segment today. It's more of a sprint segment on this race because it's quite a flat course, so it's been quite a short segment, and if someone wanted to target it, it is possible to give a little sprint out in that section. And Joanna Sharp's just cruised past the halfway mark on this course and is now heading onwards towards the finish line. Good chunk of the elevation on this course done. There's a little bit more of a rolling course, not too many extreme climbs on this one. Most of them orange or yellow, nothing too aggressive. Tim Like, 2.19 kilometers behind Joanna, not too far away from the halfway mark. And Louis Bellina, only 1.38 kilometers further back than Tim. In a minute, we're going to cut across to the RAAM real life coverage again. For those who aren't familiar with RAAM's many races within one race, there's a Raw that starts the race across the west. That's the first section of the course up to Durango, and that's raced as a short sprint race, I guess. But there's also team races that go on within it, and there's different categorizations for bikes, etc. All going on within the same race, age categories. I'm going to cut across in a moment to the team categories setting off. You see Bellina going around this little wiggle in the course. One of the few corners. And back off onto a straight section.
Roll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, guys.
I think it takes a special kind of stupid to do this over and over again. For us, it's about exploring and extending what you're capable of doing, and pushing it a little further and a little harder. And so something like a RAAM, again, like a 4-man team with a goal of trying to win, like that extends that limits just a little bit more. So the drive is really all about just that personal exploration and growth of how far can we go, how fast can we go, what's our capabilities, and it's like that never-ending pursuit of trying to be better. We really do kind of want to win. Like, we've trained for it, we put in so many miles and hard rides, long rides, like stupid rides. Like, if you ask me about a goal, yeah, we have a goal, but we're also going to have so much fun, like going across that country. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so we're going to have a good time either way.
What's going through your head right now?
Oh, we can't wait for that sun to go down. Get into the night, keep pushing.
Are you riding all night?
We'll be riding until midnight on a 4-man rotation. But it's going good. Everyone's doing great.
Yeah, you're hanging with the Asia.
We're in it to beat them.
Keep it up.
Thanks, guys.
See you down the road.
All right, see you later.
You will see, we're not advertising this, but we put it on our jerseys. It says for autism, and it has these puzzle pieces. So my son's autistic, and he was very severe. He's not anymore. Like, he's really done well, thanks to my wife, honestly. But anyways, one of my other teammates, Jaime, mentioned that we should take on something with this race that's special, that's bigger than us. And they all know my son and family, and so it's pretty touching because he's like, let's race for autism, and so we just kind of put it on there, and my son's pumped. Like, we put all the stickers all over the cars, and I was like, look, this one's for you, and so and that's kind of fun. If I'm not careful, I get teary about it. So, anyways, like that's like a subtle theme for us in our crew. This is kind of our team colors, but this is a special bracelet that does help a nonprofit company for everyone that sold, and they were donated to our team because they found out what we were doing.
Next level.
So Jana Sharp's down with less than 20k to go. Making short work of tonight's stage. It is flatter and faster than the previous stages. So we have another excerpt now from Race Across America, and this is a highlights from day one of the team's race.
Start?
Yeah, toasty out here, eh?
Yeah. How you feeling?
Feeling good. We're excited at the start, I guess, so going quite fast right now. My teammate Alex is a beast, and he's pushing the pace, so I'm just trying to match his speed as much as I can. What a wonderful ride. 11 miles of downhill. It's warm enough.
Thanks for coming out and doing this, Jen. And all.
We're out here! Feels great! So good to ride! Love you guys! How you feeling? Good?
Hey, how's it?
Hey.
Looking good up here with the apron.
Thank you. Doing good. Much better when it's dry.
Yeah? Oh, you know.
Rollout was great. First half of the day went exactly according to plan, no flaws. We had a flat tire, lost the triangle, had a brake dragging on one bike while on the course. So a few things slowed us down a bit, but we're still in good position and feeling good going forward.
Awesome. All right, what's the plan from here? They're like, what?
Show them your beautiful eyes.
Oh yeah, I should take my hood off. I can actually breathe once I get this off.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
There we
Now I don't look like an alien.
Hi.
Ah, that feels better. Can't breathe in these helmets. But temperature's starting to cool off a bit. Legs are feeling pretty good. Quite a bit of the night to go still, so stay strong.
All right. We'll see you after.
All right. Take care.
Some really beautiful imagery picked up by the vRAAM media guys there. In a few minutes we'll get the highlights from the solo day 5. Check in with the results. You know, full screen for this. We're just going to come away from the racing action for a moment. We can see these clearly, and we can see there we've got overall leader at the moment's Bo Duke, Mitja Kovacic in second place. Actually, you have to forgive me for a moment because this is not the updated results. There we go. So there's been a change in the top 3. We've got Bo Duke in the overall lead with Jeff Rooney. They've both completed 6 stages. Speaking to Jeff the other day, and Jeff's just on his way back from injury. He had a big mountain biking accident, broke a number of ribs, and at the moment he's only able to race or ride on the turbo trainer, and he's had to make some pretty interesting alterations to his bicycle. He's had to really raise the handlebars so he can rest his body on there. He's not able to ride on his usual setup, so he's just easing himself back into competition, back into racing by doing this event, and it's giving him a good target to go for. You can see in third place there is Joanna Sharp. Obviously Joanna is now competing in this stage live, so her time will be added up here soon and be added to there. See there, Luis Gustavo Bellina has raced stage 5 as well, and he's also in this race today. And then we've got Mitja Kovacic, who was in the top 3 earlier on, is missing stage 5. That is Margaret Thompson, and Jim Trout missing a couple of stages there as well. I know a couple of these riders had already asked about makeup stages, and there is a makeup stage on the final day of racing. We've got a whole day of makeup races for riders who weren't able to complete or may have had a technical. It gives the opportunity for riders to catch up on those stages that they missed. We are doing segment races. You can see there currently Bo Duke is winning virtually every segment, and then Jeff Rooney second in a number of them. Mitch Kovacic second in a number of them. So go back to the racing now. And in a minute, we'll bring the highlights reel from day 5.
Next level. Next level.
Joanna Sharp just cruising into the last 8k of this race. Stage 6 nearly finished. Hour and 40 on the clock at the moment. So we're just going to cut away to the stage 5 highlights from live RAM. And it just shows the beauty of some of the scenery here. And just as a side note, it's really interesting to see the way that things have changed with the advent of drone cams. You know, some of the footage that's been shot here would have cost thousands, if not tens of thousands of pounds to put film with a helicopter in the old days, and a few £100 drone can give you very similar results. Really changed the way of modern filmmaking, and of slightly less, making it more achievable for lower budgets.
Hello.
Hello. Hey guys, I didn't see it was you.
It's just us.
Oh, how are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Ah, not so bad.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you tell us how to get to Arcata Scoop?
What's that?
Did you tell us how to get to Arcata Scoop?
That away.
Oh, okay. These drivers, you know.
Yeah. Having a little craving, are we?
How are you doing?
Oh, doing okay. Looking forward to getting the rain gear off.
You got rained on this morning a bit?
There's a hailstorm blew through.
Ouch.
Yeah, I sent that out. And then just caught the back edge of it. But
Hello.
Hi.
You have a very enthusiastic crew back here.
Yeah.
Look forward.
They are my backbone. How are you, Vic?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yesterday I had a major problem, so I had to go to the hospital.
Oh, what happened?
Huh?
What happened?
I was having a lot of breathlessness up in the mountains. It's Wolf Creek. I just couldn't breathe. So we somehow got down Wolf Creek. Then we went to a hospital. I got very good medical care, very nice, amazing team at Rio Grande Hospital.
My ass hurts a little bit. That's the biggest problem. You see my saddle?
Oh.
Special,
that
special
duct tape?
construction. Infinity. Yes. Would be better, yeah? Yeah.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, how are you doing?
How are you?
Good. Beautiful day in the mountains. Nice to not to see the Rockies in the rain, but in the sunshine now. Got some noisy animals around here. What do you call those animals?
So how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. It's my first year. I didn't cycle ever in my life.
This is your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time. 59.
Not bad.
But it's interesting. Yeah. But I'm glad that I'm over the mountain.
Well, there's the Appalachians.
Yeah, but they're
for a
a
while.
little bit shorter. Yeah. Okay. See you.
See ya. How's your day going?
Hey, everything good, going good. Great day. Colorado is a rad state. If you describe it in one word, rad. Super state.
Realize that.
So what's going on? How you feeling?
What's that?
How you feeling?
Yeah, good mate, good. I had a good first day, and then day two was a little tough. I put too much in my stomach, so I had to yak it up, you know. But then, what are we on, day three? I forget. Yeah, so now we're just in the groove, right? Eat on time, pedal. So yeah, we had fun in the ice storm. Did you guys see that thing?
Yeah, we saw it running hail roadside.
So yeah, I cycled through that thing. It was cold, but it was fun. Till the golf ball size like hailstones came down. So yeah, it's been an adventure, right?
So how do you think your race is going so far? Are you happy where you are?
I mean, it's going good. Like, we set out with the goal to complete the race, right? So now we're having fun with it. So the day only gets better from there. So for sure, fingers crossed, touch wood, we should complete it in 12 days or less. There's a wonderful gentleman at the top of that hill that I need to go say hi to. So we're going to see if I can say hi and high five that guy up there. And then we'll go to the next one, give him a high five, and we'll see what happens, right? But it's good fun.
So that video has just taken us to within 2 kilometers of Joanna closing out this race, this stage of virtual RAAM. I don't know if you noticed there, one of the riders during that clip was wearing a neck brace. I'm not sure if they'd been injured, but there is a condition called Sherman's neck, which long distance ultra cyclists sometimes get. And basically when you're in that sort of leant over position, your head's quite a weight, and the muscles can just get tired of holding it up, and they stop working. Not so much that the muscles stop working, it's just that the kind of brain tells you that you're not going to hold it anymore. So there's all sorts of things that people have come up with. So one of the races, they stopped at a petrol station and bought a cheap goalpost, a cheap plastic goalpost, and they strapped that to their back using a rucksack, and then gaffer taped the helmet to the pieces of tubing that were coming out of the backpack, and that was what they used to hold their head up. I don't think it's too common a condition, but it is something that happens, and something that you can recover from. It just means that you need rest for the muscles of your neck to go back to working again properly. Joanna Sharp now 1.4k. Tim Like only 2.53k behind Joanna. Flatter stage, been able to keep. Joanna's quite a light lady, and she's very, very fast in the mountains. The weight to power to weight ratio really favors the lighter rider in the mountains, and on the flatter sections your weight's not as much of a factor. So I think Joanna's been really, really fast in the mountains that we had so far, the inclinations, but on the flatter stages Tim and Louis Bellina seem to be able to keep a little bit more pace with her. Still faster than them in this race, but a lot closer than it was yesterday for Tim and Louis Bellina. Just passing the 500 meter marker there. Joanna contacted us over Messenger at the TOEC guys, the online events company, and was mentioning how much she was enjoying the race series and the opportunity to compete, and as she said, the opportunity to bleed out of her eyeballs early in the morning. I think it was meant as a compliment of the series, which is enjoying the differences in the races, differences in the sections of the course between the flat and the climbs. That's it for Joanna now. 1 hour 54 minutes and 52 seconds. We'll drift back to Tim Like. 2.4 kilometers remaining for Tim Like now. And Tim Like there, crossing the line. 1 hour, 59 minutes and 12 seconds tonight. And a Sharp just cooling down at the side of the road there. And then Louis Bellina. .4 kilometers remaining for Louis Bellina now. Just looking at the real life race now, it's looking like Isa Pulver is still in first place. Marek Rupinski in second with Yuzuki Achai, Lionel Poggio, Leah Goldstein, Christophe Blanchard and Kabir Rachir all following. Isa Pulver is covered in about 1,804 miles now. And Rupert Guinness is on mile 1,408. And I'm pretty sure Rupert Guinness is in the category 60 to 69. So I think Rupert Guinness is winning that category currently. Brian Welsh. Sweat No Tears is on mile 1,091. covering about 217 miles per day. Lena now just coming into the finishing section. 500 meters remaining. Lena comes across the line. 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 2 hours, 6 minutes and 19 seconds for Belina there on tonight's course in the Great Plains. Don't forget to check out ramrace.org for updates on all of the real life ram races. You can do your dot watching through there as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, and catch you tomorrow. Same time, same place.